Hello everyone. In states of matter, as we have started the numerical part, in that today we are going to discuss the numerical based on the ideal gas equation. Last time I discussed with you that you have to see that video which is related to the ideal gas equation and what is that equation. So here once again I will tell you that equation. That equation is PV is equal to nRT. But here if we consider that for the given mass of a gas at that time P1 V1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 V2 divided by T2. These two equations are there. So here we are going to discuss the numerical based on this formula. Clear to everyone? So let's start with the numerical. So what is that numerical? See, at 25 degrees Celsius. So what is given? Temperature is given. We are going to start with the given data. So temperature, it is 25 degrees Celsius. That is nothing but the 298 Kelvin. Because here if we are adding 273, then its answer will be 298 Kelvin. And 760 mm of Hg pressure. Pressure is also given, that is the 760 mm Hg. Next one, pressure. A gas occupies 600 ml. As we have discussed, if ml, liter, decimeter cube, centimeter cube is there, then it is the volume. So this is the value of volume and it is 600 ml. Okay, we got here up to this. What will be its pressure at? Means we have to find out. Next means another one pressure. So shall we write here 111? Right here. So T1, P1, V1. Okay. So here we got that left hand side in this numerical. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out what will its pressure. Means we have to find out P2. At a height where temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. Means second temperature, that is T2 is given, that is 10 degrees Celsius plus 273. It will be 283 Kelvin. Next one, a volume of gas is 640 ml. Means here V2 is also given, that is 640 ml. Now see here, what is given and what we have to find out, that we have taken here. Now simply we have to use the formula and just we have to calculate it. Now see, we are using our formula, that is P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 V2 divided by T2. What we have to find out? We have to find out this term, that is the P2. So just rearrange this equation. How? See, P2 is equal to P1 V1 into T2 divided by T1 into V2. Clear to everyone? So just we have to put all this value. P1, it is 760 into volume, that is 600 into T2. T2 is 283 and finally divided by T1. T1 here, yes, T1 is 298 and volume, which is second one, that is the 640. So we have to calculate it and after calculation we will get the answer and that answer will be 676.6. Its unit will be mm of Hg. Clear to everyone? So in this way we have completed our first numerical, which is based on the ideal gas equation. Now we are going to discuss the second example. In this example, now see, fixed mass of an ideal gas at 290 Kelvin. So let's start with the given data. First they have given temperature, that is 290 Kelvin. And 1 atmospheric pressure, means pressure is also given, that is the 180 m. Occupied volume of, how much volume is occupied? That is the 0.2 meter cube. Calculate the volume of the gas. Calculate kya karna hai? Second volume, means here T1, P1, V1 is given. We have to find out V2. If pressure and temperature are changed to, means that pressure and temperature is given. That pressure means P2 is 1.2159 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Next one, T2 is given. T2 is 253 Kelvin. It is 253 Kelvin. Now You will say that, ma'am, yes, simple. Like first example, we have to write the formula and we have to calculate. No. Here one thing is different. I don't know exactly you have observed or not. See, temperature, both are given in the Kelvin. Volume is given in the meter cube. That also we will get in the meter cube. But P1 they have given in the atmospheric pressure, and here P2 is given in the Pascal. So just we are going to convert into the Newton per meter square. So for that purpose, 1 atmospheric pressure is equal to 1.0133 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. And here that same value remain as it is, that is 1.2159 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. Simply we can say that Pascal is nothing but the Newton per meter square. Now you can say that yes, we have to use our formula. We have to put all this value and simple calculations. So formula is P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 V2 upon T2. What we have to find out? We have to find out the V2. So just we are going to modify this equation. Most of the student, I don't know, because when I am teaching, I am thinking about the low student, means those are slow learners. For them also we are discussing here. So listen carefully. V2, from that we have to make an equation related to the V2. For that purpose, T2 it is divided. So what will happen? It will get multiplied to that term. So right hand side will remain, means this side will remain as it is. And here T2 which is divided to the V2, that will become multiplied. So T2. P2 is multiplied to the V2. So here it will become divided to this term. Clear to everyone? So simply we are going to put all this value and final our calculation will be there. So what is that P1? P1 is 1.013 into 10 raised to 5 into V1. How much it is? It is 0.2. Volume is 0.2 into T2. T2 it is 253 and divided by T1. How much it is? It is 290 into P2. P2 it is 1.215. 1.2159 into 10 raised to 5. So 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 5 will get cancelled. And finally, after this calculation, we will get the answer, and that answer is in meter cube. And what will be the answer? 0.1453. So in this way, we have completed our second numerical also. Now we are going to discuss the third numerical. In this example, see. Find the temperature. What we have to find out? We have to find out temperature at which volume and pressure of 28 gram. Here weight is given, so we will write here W. It is 28 gram. Okay. A gas becomes 10 decimeter cube. Decimeter cube. What is that? Volume is there. It is 10 decimeter cube and 2.46 atmospheres, means it is pressure. So pressure is also given, that is the 2.46 atm. So in this way, if they have given that much data, they have not given to temperature, to pressure, to volume, then which formula is there? The formula is PV is equal to nRT. But here they have not given the number of moles. Here they have given W, means mass. So what is that formula? Formula is PV is equal to W upon M RT. So for that one, here see, W they have given mass, molar mass we will find out. What is that? N2. N2 means 2 into nitrogen, its mass number is 14. So its molar mass is 28. So here we got W is with us, M is also with us. Now we know that volume as well as pressure. But one thing is that here we have to convert that volume into meter cube. For that purpose, what we have to do? We have to multiply with the 10 raised to minus 3. It will become 10 raised to 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. Next one, pressure. Pressure is given in the atmosphere. So just we have to convert into Newton per meter square. For that purpose, we have to multiply with the 2.46 into 1.013 into 10 raised to 5. So in this way it will be Newton per meter square. So now see here, P we have changed, means converted, volume that also we have converted R. Its R is a gas constant. What is its value? Its value is 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. That is the value of R, and temperature we have to find out. So now see here, now we can put the values and we can calculate it. So for that purpose, what we have to find out? T. So simply we are changing, we are shifting all this to the left hand side. So what will be this? T is equal to PV into M divided by W into R. So what is that pressure? Pressure is 2.46 into 1.013 into 10 raised to 5 into 28, that is the molar mass. W, it is 28, again it is 28 into R is the 8.314. Hope so we have taken all this. Pressure we have taken, volume remain. How much it is? That volume is 10 into 10 raised to minus 10. So I am writing here 10 into 10 raised to minus 3. Now see here, T is equal to 2.46 into 1013 into 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to 5. Instead of that, we can take here 10 raised to 6 also into 28 divided by 28 into 8314. So 28 will get cancelled, and after calculation, here we will get the temperature, and that temperature will be 299.8. That temperature we are getting here in the Kelvin. So if we want this temperature in a degree Celsius, then what we have to do? Just we have to subtract 273. So temperature in degree Celsius, for that purpose 299.8 minus 273, and here our answer will be in the degree Celsius. So 26.8 degree Celsius will be the answer. So here we have completed third numerical. Dear students, this is the example. Which one is the last one, and it is not for me, it is for your practice purpose. So hope so everyone will try to solve it. Just I will give you one idea. Here both pressures are given in the atmosphere, so no need to convert it. You have to take all this value here as it is. Temperature only you have to convert into Kelvin. Hope so everyone will solve. I don't know exactly anybody has tried for the Boyle's law numerical, Charles law numerical, which one I have given for your practice purpose. If you are not completed, please do that work. It is not for me, it is only and only for your practice purpose. So thank you all of you.